Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and we have quite a few different Jurassic things that have been revealed today, so yeah, let's just talk about them. Starting off, I'm going to start with some of the, at least kind of more mild news, which is the more 6-inch basics, and we're getting one for some new ones, which are the Rebirth Spinosaurus, the Rebirth Velociraptor, Rebirth Mosa, Rebirth T-Rex, and then some old ones like Blue and the Therizinosaurus, and yeah, I mean, I still don't like the new raptor sculpt, so I might skip out on that. Otherwise, the head actually looks really nice, but the rest of it just looks off. Though, maybe if I see it in person, I might pick it up. Spinosaurus, I kind of just want a tiny Rebirth Spino, so I might pick that figure up as well. And Mosasaurus, also a marine reptile, so I might pick that up as well. But, yeah, I think these are actually pretty cool that we're getting new ones. I honestly don't see these too often, though. Maybe I'll check out, like, a Five Below or something and see if they have them. But, yeah. Now we move on to things that, honestly, a lot of people are probably excited about, but I absolutely hate these things. So, yeah. We have the stupid dragon finally getting a figure. Like, I just want to let you guys know now, if you guys like these guys and you don't want to hear me absolutely trashing on them for like a few minutes, then yeah, you might want to click off this video or just go fast forward past this part. But yeah, if you didn't know, I hate these things, so I really just don't care for the fact that these things are getting figures. But yeah, on top of that, their figures are not the best either. I'd say, like, I guess sculpt wise they're fine. Like, they look close enough to the ones in the film. But I do have to say, I think that their paint schemes absolutely suck. There's this weird gray color that almost looks translucent, but at the same time isn't. And then, yeah, they barely have any paint. They honestly look super boring. So, yeah. I think that actually the one with the wings down actually doesn't look half bad, but the ones with the wings up just look really goofy and almost like a Hasbro figure. But yeah, pretty much their action features, like, I think like a chomping action feature for the one with the wings that doesn't move, and then the ones with the wings that does move, like they flap and stuff. Yeah, and then they're also epic attack figures, so they make like different sound effects. So yeah, firstly, don't care for these figures at all. In fact, I actually hate them. Though I do have to ponder this question: how come Mattel actually put effort into making these guys look close to what they look like in the film, but they can't do that with the regular species and make them look like the actual animal? I just wonder that. Why do these ones get the accuracy? In fact, I'd say these ones look boring. They didn't even bother to give a good color scheme. And honestly, just, they look plain. So I don't understand why they didn't do anything crazy to these ones to make these ones look more like mutants instead of the actual regular dinosaurs. So, yeah. Honestly, again, don't really care for these. Again, the one with the wings down I don't think looks half bad, but the one with the wings up just looks like a freaking Hasbro figure. And, yeah, they're also dragons, so I hate them. So anyways, moving on to a figure that I actually kind of think is half decent, the Allosaurus. This is the new Jurassic World Survival Epic Attack Allosaurus, and, yeah, again, generally, I think it's just a fine figure in general, but compared to most of the Jurassic World Survival figures, I think that this one's actually one of the better ones. I think the only two issues I really have with this figure, well, actually three, is first thing, the weird dip in its back, like, does this thing have scoliosis? The spines on the underside of the tail, I feel like if they were smaller on the top of the tail, it could have worked. And then also the head sculpt and, like, proportions of the head and neck. I think the head and neck are just a little bit too big, and then also I just think the sculpt looks slightly off in the face. I think it's really just like where the bottom of the mouth. I feel like the mouth shape is a little bit off, but otherwise I still think that this one compared to most figures looks pretty decent. The color scheme doesn't look horrible, and yeah, again, it's something weird that they're giving so much love to like the Jurassic period dinosaurs, especially ones that have appeared in films already. So Stegosaurus was half decent, Allosaurus is also half decent, perhaps Ceratosaurus will also be half decent. It's another creature that appeared in films and also from the Jurassic period. Hey, Afro-Ovinated also from the Jurassic period, hasn't appeared in a film, but hey, maybe that one will be half decent. Unfortunately, my marine reptile boy is not from the Jurassic, so yeah, I guess it isn't getting this special Jurassic treatment for some reason. But yeah, jokes aside, again, I think that this figure isn't half bad, and I am interested to see the other figures. So yeah, again, action feature, like it glows, like looks like the entire stomach glows from this image, but yeah, here's the scan code and stuff. And yeah, I did also make a slight, like, edited version of this figure. It honestly doesn't look too different. I just got rid of the dip in the back, slightly fixed the head size, and then also got rid of the spikes on the underside of the tail. And, yeah, that's basically just my redesign of this Allosaurus figure. Not much. It's kind of like the Stegosaurus, where, again, I think it's pretty decent, just has a few minor issues. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for now. This is actually a pretty short video. I honestly just don't have much to say on these figures. Pretty much, I hate the dragon. I always hated it in the film, and I don't like it anymore now. I still hate it now, so, yeah, that didn't change. And then the Allosaurus, I still think looks half decent, so yeah, I just don't have much to say. I do really kind of surprised we got so much Jurassic news, and we also got our first look at Prehistoric Planet Ice Age, which actually I'm really excited to see that. Probably not going to do too much of a commentary video unless there's like an article that reveals more stuff. Probably won't be saying much on it, since again it's just a nice happy little clip of some giant ground sloths playing in the snow. It looks great. Honestly, really happy and can't wait to see more. So yeah, and then these new Jurassic figures. Still disappointed in the survival line, but there's a few decent ones. Again, the Allosaurus is another one I'm going to skip out on. I kind of just decided I'm going to stop buying Allosauruses from Mattel after the Epic Attack one. I got tired of buying a new one literally every year just because the next one would be better. I skipped out on the Hammond Collection one. And frankly, like, this one, if they do like an actual, like, really good paleo-accurate Allosaurus one day, maybe I'll get that. But as of now, I'm probably going to skip out on it. Again, I'm really hoping that Marine Reptile and maybe even Afro-Ovinator is really good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, still hate the dragon, so... Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on these figures? Honestly, how much you like the dragon, I think, just heavily depends on if you actually cared for it in the film. So, yeah. And then the Allosaurus, again, don't think it's half bad. Definitely think it could be significantly worse, as we've seen with the rest of this line. But, yeah, also kind of interesting we're getting Allosaurus instead of, like, Lithornyx or something like that. I mean, honestly, maybe it's for the best. We already butchered one Tyrannosaur this year. We don't need another one butchered, so, yeah. Anyways... I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, what's your thoughts on these? I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!